Hello and welcome to today's live broadcast and rebroadcast if you're catching us a little bit later this afternoon. Today we are going to be talking about, or I'm going to help you try to understand why 3 weeks is enough time in the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course to create change. If you're new, welcome. My name is Diane, and for the past 25 years I have been helping women find nutrition plans and fitness programs to help them look and feel their best and live their most authentic life. And here in this community, we are in fact doing that through the process of intermittent fasting and creating our own keto-like lifestyle. So if you've done any sort of like coaching type of things, or you're into the personal development scene like I am, then you've probably heard the statistics around the fact that it takes around 21 days to create a new habit. And I want to share with you another amazing statistic about creating change or habits for yourself that can stick and remain habits for a lifetime. And those can happen in an instant. And that is the power of changing the way your mind thinks about something. And you, as an individual person, are the only one that is in control of that change and that power. So a little backstory on me and why this community is here and why I created a course for women is as soon as I got sick and I got news from my doctor that I was in fact a pre-diabetic with 1 foot in the door to full-blown diabetes, in that instant, before I even hung up the phone with my doctor, I had instantaneously made a decision that I was not going to become a diabetic and I was no longer going to be sick. I didn't quite know yet how I was going to make that happen, but I made the decision to create change. What happened after that were the habits and the lifestyle practices that I experimented with and have thus created in the form of an Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course that have stuck with me. And I'm now teaching other women how to create those habits so they can stick for them. So in short, yes, 3 weeks is plenty of time to create lifestyle changes that can make you as an aging woman go from feeling hopeless, depressed, helpless, frustrated, fatigued, sick, like you're about to throw in the towel, like you have nothing left, like something needs to be your last resort before you just throw it all in for nothing. You have to just be able to make a decision that you have the power to change whatever is currently not working for you. And for me, what was not working for me were the things that I had been doing over the course of my adult life. Probably even longer than that, considering I know now, after doing some inventory of my entire life, that there were a lot of things that I was doing on a day-to-day basis that have also contributed to me becoming a 40-something-year-old, very sick and broken down woman. Today at 53 years old, I never ever describe myself in that setting as being sick and broken down because I've done the work. And all that work started with me making an instant decision that I was going to create change in my life, because the things that have been working for me in the past were not really working for me because they led to me becoming broken down. So if you're struggling, if you've tried everything already and it doesn't seem to be working for you, if you don't know where to turn and you don't know what to do, take a little time to think about the decisions that you're making in your life. Take a little time to think about where you don't have boundaries in place. Take a little time to think about what you will not allow in your life and what you will no longer accept. And in that instant that you identify those things, make a decision that quick, that that is no longer going to be the life that you want to live, and that you're going to seek out new options. Now, those options that you're going to seek out are not going to be perfect for you. You also have to have an open mind and take, I don't know, that statistical number of 21 days to practice some things and see what's going to work for you, and then see what's not going to work for you, and create something of your own. We do this exact process in the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course. We do that practice here in this community. I come live 3 times a week. I post what I'm doing in my feasting. I post what it is I'm doing in my fitness. I share with you very openly and very honestly all the things that I'm doing in my life, and I can tell you it is far from perfect. But I've made a decision that I refuse to go back on, and that is the quality of life that I want to live from this point forward is going to be the thing that I'm always striving for, and I'm not going to settle for anything less than me showing up every single day, making decisions that allow me the opportunity to look and feel my best and live my most authentic life. And if something that I do or a choice that I make or something that I'm exposed to makes me have any less of an experience than what I just said, I just make a change. I don't spend days and weeks and months beating myself up over something that I, myself, singularly have the power to change that fast. So, if you're frustrated, if you're struggling, if you've taken my course and you still haven't set this as a permanent way of thinking in your own mindset, go back to your course. You went through the course with the diet mindset. You went through the course with the quick fix mindset. You probably went through the course hoping I was going to give you a game plan with every step that you need to take set in stone, and not accounting for the fact that your life is going to happen to you along the way. My life happens to me all the time. The difference between the way I used to live my life and the way I live my life today is I go with the flow of life, and I ebb and I flow my way through it, and I adjust accordingly, and I never ever waver away from what is the most important thing in my life, and that is constantly putting myself in a situation where I have the opportunity to make choices so that I can look and feel my best and live my most authentic life. I can't do that for you because I don't know what authentic means to you. I can't do that for you because I don't know what you showing up every day looking your best means for you. I can't do that for you because I don't know what you feeling your absolute best feels like to you. I can describe what it is for me. I can show you how I do it for me, but I promise you that's not going to work for you. So you need to make a decision. What is it that you want to have in your life? What are you not going to waver away from when you make that decision? And how quickly can you, in a decision-making moment, make the decision that's going to get you where you need to go? You guys, it's not about the food. It's not about the calories. It's not about the macros. It's not even about how many hours you spend in a fasted state every day. It's here. It's the power and the quality of what is going on in your own mindset. That's going to determine every other thing that happens in the course of your day. So just make better decisions. Just own the decisions that you make and know that you alone have the power to make a decision that fast that could change the course of your life forever. I never want to be a diabetic woman. And so every single day I make choices that allow me to have the opportunity to control my own outcome. In the process of that, I've also created so many other amazing things for myself in my life because I'm not broken down and I'm not sick. It is that simple. Please, please, please consider doing something for yourself that could get you into space in your own mind that you can finally understand that it's not the food. It's not the pizza. It's not the wine. It's not the cookie you had at your kids' PTA meeting at back to school night. It's how you think about it and the self-sabotaging that goes on day after day after day because you ate one cookie at a PTA meeting at back to school night. We're better than that, and we deserve more than that. It's about the work we're doing up here, and everything else is going to fall into place, because once you get this right, the decisions that you make for yourself will be this quick, and they'll be the decisions that will allow you to live your life the way you dream you should be living your life. And I can tell you every single day, that is the way that I am living my life out as a 53-year-old menopausal woman who has gone through everything that all of you are going through as well. I've lived it already, and I'm continuing to live it. And I got to tell you, every year that I get deeper into my 50s, it just gets better. And 4 years ago, I thought it was over. I thought there's no way I want to live my life if this is the best it's going to be. And today, I'm sitting here talking to all of you, telling you I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm so excited for 54. I'm so excited for 64. I'm so excited for 74. And I'm so excited for all the other fours that I'm allowed to live. It's never too late to jump on this train. It's never too late to get started. And it's never too early to get started either. It's all about the mindset that we're living in and the choices that we feel confident in making for ourselves, because we know we deserve the best. We're coming up on Labor Day weekend. I've gotten so many messages. Our community is growing very rapidly, and I get so many questions from women wanting to know if this is going to work for them. Yes, this will work for you. It is not discriminating against any group of women, any age of women, any demographic of women, any geographical location of women. If you come into this course with the right mindset, you will create change. If you stick through the 3-week course for the duration of the course that you paid and invested for you, I guarantee you the changes that you will make will blow your mind. Will you lose weight? Eventually, you will lose weight. I don't talk about that a lot here because that is not the change that generally happens first. You have to change this first. Once you change this, everything else in your body becomes very trusting of you. Your body will heal internally, and ultimately, if your body has weight to lose, it will lose weight. But if you change your focus on the quality of life that you want to live and not the size of jeans you want to live it in, you will create some change that will last you your lifetime. Since we're heading into Labor Day weekend, I want to encourage everyone who has plans to go away this weekend to register for the course before you leave. That is part of creating that mindset that when you go on vacation this weekend, or you go out camping, or you go on a what kind of trips do people do on Labor Day? Beach trip or camping. We're not going anywhere. Camping trip, whatever it is you do, your mindset and the decisions that you make while you're away celebrating this weekend
barbecues
will be different. Yeah, the family barbecue, the potluck dinner, whatever it is. If you make a commitment before you leave for a social vacation, I promise you, you will stop and you will think before you make decisions about what it is you put in your body, or what it is you put your body around, or what it is you're going to do over the weekend, because you already created a mind map that you know how to take care of yourself and you knew how to do good for yourself. Every week we close the course on Friday at noon. So next Friday, so on the 6th at noon, I will close registration for the September course. Friday at noon on September 6th, I close registration for the September course. There's always someone who signs up on Saturday morning, September 7th, with puppy dog ears in their eyes and a big old long email telling me how it's going to change their life if they can get into the course, and I cannot let you in. Don't wait. Don't let the weekend distract you. Don't forget about what it is that you want to do for your life and how you want to change things for the better. And get yourself registered before you leave. I promise you, you will thank yourself. You have to just trust me on some things. Once you make that commitment, the decision-making process for you will change. For my graduates, I've had so many of you asking me, how do you get back in the course? You have to email me. There are a couple different options that we have for letting our graduates back in, and I want to make sure that you are fit into the right option. So please email me, let me know what month and year you took the course before, and I will make sure that you get the appropriate option for you to jump back in with us into the September course. If you don't want to jump back into another course, then you always have the option to go back through your course. I give it to you. You should be in that course every single day if you're not confident about the decision-making process that you're making, because again, it's all about the mindset. And I'm a firm believer in the fact that as the seasons change, so do we. Our emotional state changes, our mental state changes, our physical state changes, our surroundings change. And because of that change, when you go through an experience again, like the course that we provide for you, you will hear things in a different way. It'll touch your heart in a different way. It'll affect your body in a different way. It'll affect your mindset in a different way. And you'll hear things differently and you'll approach them differently. So please make sure you're taking advantage of the fact that I do offer you this course for lifetime or until the course is re-rolled out as a new version. So take advantage of that and go back in and listen to the lessons that you feel like you're in the correct season now to hear fully and then execute fully. So I'm going to come on Facebook really quickly and welcome everyone who's here. I pray that this message served someone today. You have the power to make changes in your life in an instant. Then you take that decision and you practice that over several days and several weeks until it becomes ingrained and a part of a lifestyle that you've created for yourself. But you have the power, you alone have the power to take that first step, and that first step is making a decision and then backing that up with some boundaries. Amy, welcome, girlfriend, and I think it was your mom's birthday yesterday, so I got to make sure I call her today. Hopefully you are doing well. Diane is here from Pennsylvania. Layla, good to have you with us, and she's saying hi to Amy. I love that you guys are all talking to each other here in the community. Michelle from New York is here. Layla's checking in from Norway. It always just blows my mind. Thank you for joining us from such a far distance. Janet, hello from Nevada. I have class, alumni class, F3 class, and passion planner. Yeah, she's my girl who's taken all my classes, and I totally appreciate her for sure. Teresa, September 2018 grad in Texas. 3 weeks of your class changed everything for me. My life is so much better. Yes, girlfriend, I know, because I follow all the things that you're posting, and I'm super, super excited for you and your husband as well, because I know you and your husband are doing this together. And I can't wait to hear how you like HG Supply Company. I think you guys have plans to go there for lunch tomorrow. Angela from Thailand, love the way you educate me. Can't wait to start the course on the 7th of September. Girlfriend, I can't wait for you to join us as well. And hey, have you seen John Legend and Chrissy Teigen? I think they're in Thailand. Are you anywhere around where they are? Thailand, that's a great place and a place we want to go visit for sure. Janet, my first IF course set me on the path you are describing. At 65, I am living the life I want, the life I choose. Every day is a new day with new possibilities and new chances, always a work in progress. Janet, yes, for sure. And you know, if I had a poster woman for our course, Janet would for sure be one of those women. She put in the work, she made the decisions, she's created some amazing boundaries, and she's living her life at its fullest at 65 years old. You guys, 65 years old is young. And Janet now has this whole bright future ahead of her because she made a decision and then she built a lifestyle around that. So Janet, I always love when you jump in with us. And then Brenda from Michigan, this lifestyle is so easy when you have the mindset and when you realize you're worth it. I love the flexibility. Today I adjusted my eating window to accommodate a work luncheon, passed on cake because I knew how it would make me feel. Make good choices. So Brenda took our class in July 2019. And I want you guys to think about what Brenda just shared with us. She passed on the cake because she knew how it would make her feel. Not that she's afraid that she's going to gain weight, not afraid that, you know, it's a bad food, not because she would feel guilty about having a piece of cake, but because she's learned how to connect a thing to a feeling. And that, you guys, is called winning the food game. When you can associate something that you could potentially put in your body and how that's going to make you feel and make decisions off of that, it's game over. You've just won the whole entire food game. So Brenda, congratulations. I'm super proud of you. That's exactly how to make those informed food choices for sure. And then Amy, it was her birthday, and I am doing well. Awesome. Always good to have you here with us. And then Kim, the course is so good. I started May 1st. I'm in Prescott, W. I don't know what that is. This is my way of life. Fantastic. So you're in Prescott. I don't know what the W stands for. Oh, Wyoming. I think it's a WI with exclamation points there. I have to get a little close with my glasses still. But so happy to have you, Kim. And yes, it is a milestone for sure. I mean, a lifestyle for sure. And then Sherry is from our June 2019 class as well. Love when you come in as grads and you share your experiences with the course. It does so much to pay it forward to other women who are scared to jump in. Another common email I get and message I get from women is they feel that they have been burned before when they've joined other opportunities, I guess would be the best word to say that. And you know what I want to say to that specifically is you can't get burned if you know what you're getting into when you jump in, right? So I tell you straight out what you're going to get from me. I tell you what you're not going to get from me. The rest, sister, is on you. So we have to change our mindset about that as well and make sure that the expectations that we're putting on other people are the correct expectations, and we take a little of that expectation back on us and make sure that we're showing up for ourselves and we're doing the work also. So I'm here for you. If you're playing the game, I'm right there in the game with you. Jessica from Dayton, hello. Jill, I loved it. She was in the July 2019 class. Janine from Green Bay, Wisconsin, welcome, girlfriend. My girl Claire is here from the UK. I was literally just writing down a 12-week plan for myself when this pinged up. Girlfriend, I know. I got you, girl. I know exactly what you got going on in that little mindset of yours. And so stick with that 12-week plan for sure, and you'll be amazed at what you'll be able to accomplish. Susie, I'm on vacation, not sticking to clean eating like I have been because of my surroundings. Feel bloated. Help, June 2019 grad. Susie, right now, snap your fingers, make a decision that you're not going to eat the crappy food that's around while you're on vacation. Just because you're on vacation doesn't mean you have to throw in the towel. When you're on vacation, you know, what we think about vacation, how we've changed our mindset about vacation is we work so hard to get the opportunity to take time off and to take our money and invest in a place and do all the work to get there. Why would I want to do something to make me feel horrible after all of that buildup to get to a place to be able to relax? So if you're in that mindset and you go on vacation and you feel bloated, or you feel like you have to come back from vacation to go on a vacation from vacation, you're not vacationing correctly, in my opinion. So if you're eating food that's making you bloated, just make a decision to not eat that food. Find other things to eat. If you're at the mercy of someone else, let's say you're staying at someone else's house and they're preparing the food, if you're staying inside someone's house, in my opinion, you have an intimate relationship with that person. That means you should be open and confident about what your needs, wants, and desires are. Let them know what you need so that you don't feel bloated. If you're staying at a hotel, you're paying money to be on vacation. That means your wants, needs, and desires should be met by that hotel. The only way that they're going to know how to do that for you is if you open up and communicate with them and tell them what you need. So there is no reason to be bloated on vacation. That's just a choice, and you have to change that choice that quickly. You'll get back to track before you know it. Simone, March 2019 grad, still going strong, 31 pounds down, feeling awesome, hormones in check, inflammation gone, energy through the roof. This works, y'all. 31 pounds. March.
Okay, her next statement blows me away.
Okay, wait, hold on. P.S. Michael, Melinda C. is her sister. FSC says hello. Do you mean you work with her sister?
Yeah, I was just telling you about her yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Her sister.
So,
I haven't seen in 32 years.
Small world. We'll talk about that one on Friday. But Simone, I'm super proud of you. 31 pounds down since March. Now, trust me, if Simone was trying to lose weight, she wouldn't have this amazing experience to think about and a lifestyle that she's still living post 31 pounds, because a diet would have set her up in a position to where once she reached a goal or once the diet was over, most likely you revert back to your old ways. So she's successful with this because She created a lifestyle in a 3-week time frame that she could easily carry on once the class was over. I empower you to learn how to make decisions for yourself. And Simone, I'm super proud of you, and we're gonna have to have a conversation about Melinda for sure. Linda from Cali, May 2019 grad, 3 weeks of IF is enough to go from cranky and hopeless to happy and active. My kids got their mom back. Oh my God, girl, you're gonna make me cry. Those 3 weeks changed the way I live my life today. Thank you. Linda, thank you for trusting me with you. I never take that lightly. And the fact that your kids got their mom back, warms my heart. Grandkids who get their grandmothers back, or maybe even get their grandmothers, warms my heart as well. You all know that that's me and Michael's a huge, big goal, is to be present for the grandkids we don't have yet. And so, girlfriend, I'm so happy for you. It warms my heart. And just keep doing your thing, girl, because those kids deserve you for sure. They deserve you to be present and active and happy. And you're going to set an example for them that they will live the life that you're creating as well. And then Jeana from Cincinnati, February 2019 grad, getting recharged. I love it. Try again at 40 is Lori from California, April 2019 grad. I'm loving this lifestyle. When I veer from the lifestyle, it's a conscious decision. When I return, I go right back to this lifestyle. This is my new normal. Fantastic, girlfriend. And you know, it is one of those things that if you do veer for vacation and you own it, that's fine too. But if you're on vacation and you're miserable, you have to think about the mindset that you have built in around vacation. Vacation should be when you look and feel your best. Like, man, when I'm on vacation, I want to wear my bikini and little dresses and my shorts and all the things that, you know, make me feel like I'm having a good time and confident in my own skin. I don't want to have to be walking around feeling all bloated and self-conscious about the clothes that I packed. I mean, when you're on vacation, you only have the options you brought with you. I don't want my whole physique to change when I'm on vacation and have my clothes not work for me. So you have to make sure that you're making those decisions to be in vacation mode, and vacation mode should be you at your best for sure. Shannon, hello from Houston, already signed up for the September 7th class. Been fasting for 2 years, have actually gained weight going into menopause. Very burned out, frustrated, hoping the course will help reset me. Shannon, it will for sure. It's probably just a little tweak in your mindset and probably a tweak in how it is you're fasting. This course is designed for you in mind, and it really will teach you how we as aging women should be incorporating intermittent fasting into our lifestyle. So I can't wait to hear back from you in a couple weeks and see how things are going for you. And then Donna from North Dakota. Janine, fabulous message as always. Thank you so much. Janine, thank you so much for tuning in with us today. And Brenda from North Carolina, she's a July-August student. Marianne, love your talks. Thank you. You're super welcome, girlfriend. And then, what is the best MCT oil? I'm the worst to ask that question. Michael and I are not big MCT oil people. We used to use MCT oil, and then we both developed an allergic type reaction to it. We were getting like closed throat feelings and poofy, watery eyes and stuff like that. And then I also tried a secondary type of MCT oil, and later found out it was it wasn't pure MCT oil, and they integrated soybean oil into it, and so we don't use it. We're fine, you know, we just do our own thing and find ways to get enough fat in our body. So I would do research, and then it's always a personal preference. You want to make sure you're getting pure MCT oil. I know like the Bulletproof brand has a really good MCT oil that I know is a lot of people rave about, so maybe look into that one first and then kind of go from there. And then Saffron, May 2019 grad, and she's saying fabulous course. Thank you so much. And then we've got a name I can't pronounce because it's in Greek, but she's from Greece. The person that is able to fast for 20 hours or more hours is capable of everything. You're absolutely right. If you can go from hypoglycemic, pre-diabetic, insulin resistant woman to fasting 20 hours a day and being energized and empowered and super on your mark, girlfriend, there's nothing you can't do, trust me. And I think that is the one thing in our course that just absolutely fires me up, is the fact that women come in feeling broken and discouraged and just tired and fed up and desperate, and they leave energized and empowered and confident. In 3 weeks, you will feel energized, empowered, and confident. So you deserve to give yourself the opportunity to go through that experience for sure. And then Ann, I'm doing pretty good getting into a routine, need to work on nutrient-dense food. I'm having a hard time getting motivated to exercise. The exercise comes for sure. So depending how long you've been fasting and depending on, you know, kind of where your blood sugar change over from sugar burner to fat burner is, will get you motivated to exercise. I have an F3 course called Fasting, Feasting, and Fitness. I call it the trifecta to aging successfully. That teaches you the importance of exercise and why as aging women, we really need to incorporate some form of movement and exercise to keep our bodies able of just moving around and living our everyday life. So, Ann, that might be a course that you want to look into so that you create the whys behind exercising and change your mindset from what it used to be into one that it could be about why exercise and movement is important for your body. And then, Diane, how dare you make me responsible for myself? You gave my life back. You are my shiro. Mindset change, Brenda. Brenda, good. You should feel that way. Your mindset should be changed for sure. And yes, you do have to take care of yourself and you do have to make decisions for yourself. Do not let anyone make decisions for you that don't work for you. You owe yourself more than that. And we are grown up women. You know, when I think about, and this is one of the aha moments I had in this community and with the course that I was teaching and the message that I wanted to deliver. For a lot of us, and I know not all women, but for a lot of us women, we're raising human beings to go off into the world and be, you know, citizens that are contributing to the society. But when it comes to making decisions for ourselves, we're stumped. Like, we don't know what to do. How does that even work? That we can raise babies into adults who are going off into society and doing great things for themselves, but we can't make decisions for us and what's good for us and our overall well-being. We got to change that mindset, ladies. We got to take back control of our own life. No one's going to be able to benefit from us if we are not showing up as our best self. So that means you have to be selfish and you have to pay attention to your body so that you can learn those signs and signals and then adjust accordingly. We're going to do a talk about this, I think, next week about exercise and movement and when you should be selfish too. And we're going to kind of break some things down and teach you how to be really selfish with what it is that you're doing in your exercise time and why that's important. So make sure you tune in next week. We'll tap into that a little bit for sure. And then hi from Kentucky, signed up for September. The no-nos during fasting, such as cream and coffee, can that be added during my feasting time? Girlfriend, I'm not going to cheat you out of your course. You'll learn all of that next week for sure. And then Michael put the link for the F3 course, and I would highly recommend you look into that and see if that will get you kind of over the edge for exercising. Exercising isn't what we think it is. And this comes from a certified exercise group fitness instructor. This comes from someone who used to coach online through fitness programs and a certified running coach. So I think about exercise completely different than the industry standard because I have to make exercise work for me. And I'm the kind of woman who enjoys exercise after it's done. I rarely enjoy the thought of getting into an exercise bout. But I've learned how to make it work for me so that I think about what the benefits of exercise are for me beyond weight loss. And that's where I get fired up. That's where I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to work out. That's why I sleep in my workout clothes. That's why I have made a commitment to working out with this lifestyle included and being post-menopause because I want to be able to take care of myself and the people that I love and have to care for as I age. I do not want to be helpless. I do not want to be wheeled around, and I don't want to be in a position where I can't do the things I want to do because I haven't taken care of my body. So it's not always about the look. It's about, are you taking care of yourself in the right way so that you can be mobile and capable and able in your own life? And that's what we need to start thinking about with fitness. And if any of you are worried about losing your cognitive abilities, you're suffering from brain fog, or you're worried about, the fact that you have a mother and maybe a grandmother and a lineage of Alzheimer's and dementia, Believe it or not, exercise is that thing that's helping offset those type of illnesses as we age as well. But you have to understand how to do exercise correctly to reap the benefits of that as well. That's all in the F3 course. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that one for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna get off my little soapbox here for this afternoon. I just feel really fired up about a lot of the private messages that I'm getting and a lot of the desperate email messages that I'm getting. You guys, don't be desperate. Be decisive. Make a decision and then go with that decision knowing that you have all the power you need already packaged up inside of you. It's just all about your mindset. Believe that you deserve it. Trust me, I will not lead you wrong. I will not lead you astray. I will give you all the tools that you need to be successful, and I will love on you all the way through it. And you guys know I'm not going anywhere. I've been here in this space for several years now. You see my graduates coming back talking about how they're still living this lifestyle. I'm here to help you all the way through the journey and then some. So make the decision, make the commitment, get on board with us. I can't wait to have our September 7th class start. Remember, registration closes on September 6th at noon. Do not email me on September 7th at 10 a.m. in the morning, right before I go into my live welcome and Q&A. I will have to say no to you, and I will graciously register you for the October course, and then you get to sit and wait for 30 days. So join now if you're ready to go. My suggestion is join before you leave on vacation for Labor Day. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, you guys. I'm here if you need anything. Make sure if you wanted some fitness motivation and some feasting tips, follow me on Instagram. And then if you're on our email list, keep your eyes posted. I have some things coming out this week to help you get motivated about the rest of this time in August. And then Michael and I will be coming live here on Friday, and we're going to be talking about goal setting and how you set goals for a new season of your life. We're going to hash through our August goals, and we're going to help you guys get set up for September. So I'll see you guys on Friday.